Michael's a great caregiver. He's very passionate.
Caring, compassionate, he's generous with his time, he's very respectful of all of the clients that he deals with.
Michael works in the child and adolescent team, and he just puts beyond and above with the counselling clients. He just knows how to meet them at that level and addresses families in a whole health practice.
A child might be dying of a particular illness and they're struggling to cope with their life being cut short, HSC stress, family breakdown, children that have been removed from the custody of their parents, put into the care of foster carers, troubles with police, you name it, it can happen.
He's got to deal with some very, very difficult family situations.
And I think that's the mission of what we're here for is, going beyond of just the easy clients that you can pick up, but the ones that fall through the cracks or don't match the systems that the system's available for, is that he doesn't give up and he keeps pushing.
We can academically process something, but does it have meaning to somebody? What are the things that are going to make a little kid walk out of that room just a fraction happier or a fraction more hopeful, or have their dream or their hope a little bit closer because of spending time here?
Well, Michael's a worthy recipient because he has an extraordinary story, I suppose, to tell. So he really grew up in a St John of God family up at Richmond.
St John of God has been a part of my life for my whole life. My mum works as a nurse at St John of God, North Richmond, and she's been there for 55 years. So she was the first lay person to work with the brothers at St John of God. And my dad, being in the Air Force, meant that weekends were really just spent at St John of God. So from the moments I could walk, I was up there. I remember one particular day she was very busy and they were setting up to feed a lot of people, and I asked if I could help. So she set me up with one of the older gentlemen there, and I commenced feeding him, and I just felt it was amazing. It was a really big, rewarding experience. It was just all about doing something for somebody because they had a need, and if I can do it, then I will.
You are dealing in public health, in the community health with some very extraordinary and difficult family situations. So he's very competent, but at the same time very kind, soft, and gives people hope. That's really what it's about giving the clients and their families hope.